Hi, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. As you can see, I have started on the flower shop. And I thought in today's video we would work on the greenhouse, which is this big blob behind me. Now, obviously I have to get rid of some lovely guests. Yeah, I really should have put lights underneath that instead of leaving it a hole while I adjusted everything, but let's get started. Okay, so one of the first things I want to do is, I know for my one video where I made the trucks, I do want to decorate the truck. And let's see, we're going to use Potzel. I meant to do this last time. And it's okay, it doesn't go all the way to the edge. You don't want it to open up and have all the dirt fall out. And oh boy, how am I going to get under here? Okay, let me grab my sword. I am in quick creative mode, as you can see. All my mobs are friendly. Hey, get out of my face. I'm just getting rid of them because I don't want weird noises under my greenhouse. And while I'm down here, I'm just going to throw in a light. So we don't have any monsters spawning. Actually meant lantern, but actually that's silly. I have the operationals tab. So let's take these out. Add these in here. I'm not exactly sure how much I need to block in there. I don't think anything's going to be spawning under there now. Okay, so let's go select our blocks. We want the tough. Let's do tough bricks. So as you can see, I have different types of tough bricks. One is, obviously from regular Minecraft. The other is from the Pyrite mod, which if you've seen my other videos, you know I love the Pyrite mod. So I'm just going to separate these out. And to start off at the bottom, I'm going to put the mossy pyrite, obviously because it's going to be in contact with the ground, so it's going to be very wet, and moss is going to want to grow there, obviously. So the plan is not to have this, but mostly be made out of tough blocks, but so it's going to be like tough and dark oak. Probably not even going to see those blocks, but so probably probably should have done this sooner. I think I am going to have two layers of the moss block, tough moss blocks. And the only way right now I can access the other side is to come in here. So like where you see the 3 diagonal pillars, all of those from here on are going to be wood, and the rest of the building is going to be made with the tuff. Oops. Oopsies. Come on. Get through the door. Oh, really? Like I got through it the first time without a problem. So the next step is I'm going to start working. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, that's going to be grass. Oh, stop with the noises. So I'm just going to quickly fill this in with grass. I think the rest of it is basically filled in. Don't know why that went to dirt. Watch the other side have gone back already. I'm gonna grab my dark. Well, actually, let's do spruce. Spruce is looking pretty good. And I had a zombie wander in there. Great. Now, at some point, I am probably going to put a cross log here. I'll have to see how it looks because I'm going to be... This is going to be the greenhouse, so these are going to be the windows. Oops. What I haven't decided is if I want to... Wherever you see the logs going up here, if I want to put stairs in. Just to kind of cap it off. But take a look at that later. Hate it when I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Some nights I got it and some nights I don't, and apparently tonight's one of the nights I don't. But today has just been this week has just been, this week and last week have just been very annoying weeks. Like nothing major and nothing that I can control. But don't like that many shows on TV. And, well, that I used to watch as a kid, and it's like, yay, it's back on. Okay, granted, it was on at 3 o'clock in the morning, so if I was working, I couldn't see it. And then they decided to move to 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, really? I mean, I know the grand scheme of things, that's minor. And I can always stream it, but it was just like at the right perfect hour when I was ready for my snack and to settle in before I went to bed for the night. And no, it's silly, but and it's just people not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and people who have the power to make them to do what they're supposed to be doing, they're not doing. They're just like, oh, accepting this excuse, that excuse. And it's like, if I were to do the exact same thing, you would write me out. But, oops. Or I'd be kicked out of the group. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. You know, just stuff like that. And it's just said, while in the grand scheme of things, it means nothing. It's minor. It still gets annoying, especially when they pile up. Oh yeah, like the other thing that like happened. So the music I use in my videos I get from Envato Elements. I'll put everything in YouTube, wait for them to do their checks. I do have a couple music that I use that is YouTube ID contented. Cool. You know what? People should get paid for the work that they make. But when I put it in and it doesn't get flagged, and there's no way for me to put in the license until I have to wait till they say, oh, you know, not to worry, but, you know, you're using copyrighted content. So now I have to go back and post all the licensing and stuff and wait for them. I said in a day I have like up to 30 days to like dispute it. Yeah. So I'm kind of in like limbo. And there again, pretty certain everything's going to work out okay. But I don't like stuff like that being up in the air. Just like having my life in order. And the last 2 weeks, it's just been anything but orderly. Probably why I like Minecraft so much. I have, for the most part, complete control. Is it perfect? No. But so much less chaotic. What else am I gonna say? Okay. Now we're gonna start to add in the regular. Okay. And talking, and I did that wrong. Because on the long sides, I meant to add the tough blocks. Just you want something a little bit stronger when you're holding the windows in. Whoops. This is what I mean when I say I can't do two things at once. Like, seriously, I can't. But that's a minor fix. We can deal with that. thought something looked wrong when I was putting it together. Yeah, that looks much better. Just ignore the ugly red carpet. Just use that as a guide because I could not visualize how I wanted my greenhouse tower to go up. So this time I did do something a little bit different. I just did a wire frame of the house to see if I liked how it looked. Obviously I did, because here it is. I mean, I do have some changes I'm going to do to the roof. Of course, it would help if I remembered to fix this part. Whoops. As I said, I'm also going to be redoing the roof. I mean, I do like how it looks. But I want to extend like this design all the way across to here. And I think the roof is a little bit too high. So I want to lower that. And obviously, you know, get the zombie out of the greenhouse. Because, you know, it's for plants, not for zombies. Unless we want to have Plants vs. Zombies. I love that game. I miss that game so much. I have it for my phone, but it doesn't really... Still, this is a week where it's just been annoying. Anyway, as I was saying, I have that game for my phone, but it doesn't really work right on the phone. It keeps crashing. I'm trying to decide what I should do with this part. Let's pop inside and take a look. This part probably going to just gonna make you guys dizzy, because I'm making myself dizzy. Just gonna make that all tough. Oh, I didn't show you my, here's my sunken deck. And I love how the arbor came out. So the actual arbor, I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry, lattice. But it is an arbor. It's from the Beautify mod. I used the birch lattice with the strip of pale oak wood. Okay, so let's come back here. So yes, am going to want to put stone here. Because we can have light coming through. Yeah, I know, I left some. Wool there. Fix that when I'm on the working. I'm gonna go on the inside because there's some things I'm gonna have to fix on there. Not so much fix. I see better on the mistakes on the inside. Okay, so now we're going to come back and start adding the windows. I'm going to get them from the Pyrite mod. And I'm going to grab the frame blocks. Just want something a bit fancy. And I am also going to go to and get some of the regular glass. Once I find it. So I'm going to get the regular glass panel, and I think glass stairs. Let's just see how it looks from the inside. Throw a board around here where I can walk and check out. height of my... Yeah, okay. I want it to be able to kind of look out the window. I mean, I'm going to probably have a table here. Oh, look, we can see my trucks. Yes, 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 I hear you. You'll be disappearing shortly once I decide to come in and work here, so don't get comfy. Oops. And I keep getting to talk. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. Kind of a different design. I don't know if you can tell it here. I kind of went for like a hexagon. Oh, let me go above it. It's kind of an elongated hexagon. I never built a hexagon before in Minecraft, so yay. Now the question is, should I put... So should I have something like that? I will leave those there for now. I'll come back later and decide. So on the flower shop, the first floor is going to be obviously the shop. The second floor is going to be the living area. I am going to go back and change the windows, at least on the second floor. I'm going to switch them to the acacia bar doors. They're the base Minecraft acacia doors. Oopsies. I just think they'll fit better. And I think it'll give it a bit more texture. This is going to be one big greenhouse. Figured like on the first floor I would do just regular potted plants and stuff, maybe some water plants. It's probably going to be 2 stories. I just have to figure out where the second story is going to be. So I may have to come back and switch up the design a bit. I think it's kind of silly to have this great big huge tower and just use like 1 floor of it. I just break up. Okay, now it's one of the blocks I was breaking. Breaking while placing. So if you're looking for any of the resource packs or mods, you can find them in the description below. I don't have any this time around, but occasionally if I am testing a new mod, and I'm not sure I'm going to have it keep it in the game, you may see it, but it may not be listed below. And if it's not listed below, that usually means I did not like how it works, or it didn't work properly. At least with the mods I had installed. Sometimes when you use a lot of mods, you do get conflicts. Okay, Okay, so now I gotta go work on the other side. Oopsies. So the reason I have peaceful mods is I like having them around, and I don't like them trying to attack me while I'm trying to build. And there's a lot of times I use them as decorations, as you saw in my scientific lab video. I just found the game to be too quiet without them. Switch up the design a little bit. I'm not liking how the clear frame glass looks. So once I get the stones in the four corners, I'm going to just replace it with the decorative. I think we'll go inside, get rid of Mr. Zombie. We necessarily won't be putting the plant. I won't be putting the plants in right now. Good. It looks like he burned up. Trying to decide if I should put... Let's see how it looks with a slab on it. So I'm just going to do one row of slabs. I think it looks neater. I don't necessarily want to have a whole block there. I know I could easily knock one out. I think just that little bit of extra height makes a little bit of a difference. Okay, so we're going to go in and we're going to add our, whoops, flooring. Let's knock out the stone that I put there. I don't really need to knock this grass out. I'm going to leave that there. So I did want to look at, gosh, I want to say terracotta for the floor. No, we have some fancy. Okay, what's this called? Oh, it is the terracotta. And I've never used these. And I mean, yeah, they do kind of look a bit ugly. Go and grab my debug stick. So we can do a nice little flower pattern. Yeah, something like that. That'll look cute. Of course, I did it way too high. Does that mean well, I'm just going to quickly slam these down. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be able to look out. I'm just going to try to blend it in. I really have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this. So I think what I'm going to do is where I can get the big pattern to work. I don't work there. So I'm trying to get the flower pattern. I think a pirate just entered my world. Okay, now we're being raided, apparently. Are you two guys? Oh, gosh. Told you it was an annoying week. Maybe they left. They're there's not much going on here. Going to leave. And find somebody else to annoy. Oops, I gotta remember when it faces the middle and you have a flower. Stop clicking! Slowly it comes together. As long as I don't goof it up. Which I'm noted for doing. It's looking pretty good. I just figured you want to use terracotta because it was easy to clean up, and I've been in some greenhouses where surprisingly there has been some sort of design. Yeah. So. And there again, it's hard. It's a hard surface, so it'll be easy to clean up. And you're going to have a lot of water on it, but excuse me. I just had a quick brainstorm, but the idea wasn't going to work. I was going to put like a layer of copper all the way around, but then I'd have to mess up my pretty design, and I don't want to do that. Don't hear our pirates out there anymore. Or our raid, actually, not pirates. So I guess they got bored and left. Now here, it's going to get a bit tricky. So we're just going to add until we can start another group of 4. Just knock that out. Okay, looks like I kept the pattern going correctly. Slowly it comes together. We have to do another one where we have to connect it. That's a good thing I'm going to be adding music to this video because I'm concentrating so hard I am forgetting to talk. Okay. So let's start adding in a group. I'm going to grab a lamp. So I can light up my area so I can see what I'm doing to connect it. So it looks like this one is. Stand up. We had to change the pattern a little bit because we'll cannot fit 4 there. I'm gonna probably have to do the same over here. And honestly, you're probably not going to be able to see it that much. because I am going to be decorating the floor. So I'm going to have like shelves and well, not watering cans, because I don't have any of those. Okay, looking pretty good. So the next floor I am going to do wood. Probably a spruce plank. Oops. So you can see I'm going to come back through. And probably board up my higher windows. So just put maybe some stone across them. Or even some, well, no, we really can't put stairs underneath for structure support. I figure up here I'll put like probably a lot of my hanging plants. Probably right about here. I will put my ladder to get up. I do have a, I think it's a data pack actually. Or even a mod. As I said, everything's listed down in the description below. That lets me hang up ladders and climb. Whee! Down we go. Let's take one last look, and let's go take a look how it looks outside. Should be daylight soon, I would think. No, not quite. Yeah, so right about here is where I'm going to put the stone. Just so you're not seeing the wooden floor the way it is. I almost figured that's where it had to go, but I wasn't 100% sure. And there is our, let me get up. And there is our greenhouse tower. Thank you very much. We probably will do a video where we are decorating both the florist shop and the tower. That'll be later on next week. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a great time.